Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we've listed the top 6 gaming keyboards of 2021. So let's get started. First off is HyperX Alloy Elite 2. HyperX has an excellent pedigree when it comes to gaming keyboards, and the Alloy Elite 2 is another champion. It's very well built with adjustable lighting and a variety of dedicated media and volume keys. And it'll operate just as well for general computing tasks as it will for gaming. This Alloy Elite 2 is a solid piece of kit. Literally, its solid steel frame means that this full-size keyboard weighs in at just over a whopping 1.5 kilograms. So even the most panicked of Valheim sessions isn't going to move it a millimeter. And at first glance, this Alloy Elite 2 will look quite similar to the Alloy Elite RGB before it, as its keyboard retains the steel top plate beneath the keys and plastic base and top bar. And in terms of looks, it has a handy top bar with slick rounded media buttons that brings a stylish balance to proceedings. The major design change between the Alloy Elite RGB and the Elite 2 is in its keycaps. It features a pudding keycap that is more brilliant than solid color keycaps, which lets your style shine. Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro. The BlackWidow V3 Pro is an uncompromising game keyboard without a wired connection. Razer's custom wireless connection seems no slower than a cabled equivalent, indicating that this gives you all the advantages of wireless and none of the downside. This full-size model is mainly built out of plastic with an aluminum faceplate extension, providing its excellent build quality. The ergonomics are good recognition of the included wrist rest and 2 incline settings. It also has extensive RGB backlighting with individually backlit keys, which is exceptional for playing in dark rooms. You can connect it through Bluetooth or with its USB receiver, and you can pair it up with 3 devices simultaneously. You can effortlessly switch between them with a switch on the left side. Typing quality is excellent overall, and it shouldn't cause any weakness or pain even during longer gaming sessions. We experimented with the variant with clicky Razer green switches, which feel light and highly responsive, but it's also available with linear Razer yellow switches if you fancy. Sadly, our unit's clicky switches are fairly loud, so it might bother people around you. However, you could always choose the alternative with Razer yellow switches if you're in a noise-sensitive environment. CORSAIR K70 RGB TKL. If it's a smaller form factor you're after, then a 10-keyless keyboard is what you should be seeking. It does away with the number pad to provide you more desk space. The CORSAIR K70 RGB TKL Champion Series is one of the best there is. It's a well-built model that comes provided with solid double-shot PBT keycaps. It has a ton of gaming peculiarities like macro programmable keys, full RGB backlighting, and there's a tournament mode switch that disables all macros and displays a single color so you can concentrate on gaming. Our unit has Cherry MX speed switches, which are very light to press for an active gaming experience, and it's also available with linear Cherry MX Reds if you need to use it for the office and don't mind the sensitive switches. It has excellent typing quality, but unhappily, it doesn't come with a wrist rest. Razer Huntsman Elite. Razer continues to accelerate the envelope when it comes to PC gaming peripherals, including one of the newest additions to its keyboard range. Meet the Huntsman Elite, which is our top recommendation if money is no problem in your purchase. Its multimedia controls let you adjust or mute the volume while you play, while the Razer Purple mechanical switches delivers fast, responsive operation as you enter in-game commands. Its clicky switch can activate at a 1.5mm actuation distance, which is 30% shorter than other clicky mechanical switches. As well as its optical actuation will enable reset and actuation at the same point to rack up more key presses at an insane speed to make it worthwhile for gamers who need to tap keys repeatedly. It comes with a magnetic ergonomic wrist rest that snaps to fit at the front of your keyboard and is made of plush leatherette for extreme comfort. It also features a Razer Chroma-enabled underglow lighting to fully complement your keyboard. Its media keys are easily accessible and worked well in-game. And the volume dial, on the other hand, is a double-edged sword, and it can be hanged off the edge of the keyboard in a way that makes it very easy to access. In all, this Razer Huntsman Elite is a built-in tank and has a substantial premium feel at a premium price. ROCCAT Vulcan TKL Pro. The ROCCAT Vulcan TKL Pro is a big-time keyboard in a small body, being 10 keyless. The headline here is ROCCAT's optical switches, which employ light beams to detect a press instead of a mechanical movement. It still has a profoundly satisfying click, but gives ludicrous speed for its response times. It results in a keyboard that's very high-priced considering it's missing a bunch of keys, but it seems like a worthy investment, both as a physical object and in how it performs during games. The bright LEDs within each key only add to the feeling of quality. They're stronger than most of the rivals, and you can even supplement them with having your PC play a sound every time a key is pressed, like a laser blast. We experimented with ROCCAT's Titan tactile switches that feel light, responsive, and offer good feedback. If you favor a different feel, it's also available with ROCCAT Titan linear switches. It has excellent companion software, offering lots of customization options, but it's only cooperative with Windows. Sadly, the latency is a bit high for a wired gaming keyboard, and the larger stabilized keys sometimes have an increased stiffness that makes them harder to actuate. Das Keyboard X50Q. With a beautiful premium build, amazingly high-grade Gamma Zulu mechanical switches, created by renowned Japanese maker Omron, and a raft of high-end premium characteristics, the Das Keyboard X50 RGB mechanical gaming keyboard is, in our opinion, the best pound-for-pound gaming keyboard in the world. The aesthetic is understated and oozes class, while the aluminum top plate adds substantial weight and luxe feel under the fingertips. Typing seems light, and the resulting noise is quite enough for any noise-sensitive environment. Although there's customization software, its compatibility and functions are somewhat limited. Its RGB backlighting is exceptional for gaming in the dark, but MMO players might be disappointed with the lack of dedicated macro keys. Sadly, its customization software doesn't support profile saving, so all profiles must be saved on the keyboard's onboard memory. Overall, it's a handy keyboard that's suitable for gaming and productivity. If you like this video, please feel free to share, subscribe, and give a comment down below.